Before we begin, take a deep breath. Life won't wait for the perfect moment. It moves when you do. This story is about finding strength when you think you've run out and discovering that sometimes the smallest steps lead to the biggest changes. This is your reminder that you're stronger than you think. Now let's begin. This story is called The Man Who Walked One More Step. Elias wasn't a quitter, but he felt like one. Every morning, his alarm went off at 6 a.m., and every morning he stared at the ceiling asking the same question. What's the point? His life felt stuck. Same job, same routine, same tired version of himself. He had dreams, but they were sitting somewhere far behind him, collecting dust like forgotten trophies. One day, after a long shift, Elias walked past an old neighborhood track. The sun was setting, and a single older man was slowly moving around the track, one lap at a time. Elias watched him, the man's back slightly hunched, his pace slowly but determined, sweat dripping down his forehead even though he was barely jogging. Elias couldn't help asking, "Sir, why are you working so hard at this hour?" The man stopped, took a breath, and smiled. "Because every day I move forward, even if it's just one step more than yesterday." Elias laughed softly. "That actually works?" The man nodded. "It saved my life. I lost my wife last year. Completely broke me. I didn't know how to live anymore. But I told myself, walk one more step today than yesterday. And that kept me here, moving, healing, becoming stronger without realizing it." Elias felt something spark inside him, something he hadn't felt in months. The man continued, "People think change comes from doing big things, but the big things scare you. One step never does. One step is easy. One step is enough." Elias thanked the man and walked home with those words replaying in his mind. The next day, Elias woke up. Same alarm, same ceiling, but this time he whispered to himself, "One step." He made his bed, something he hadn't done in weeks. One small step. The next day, he woke up 5 minutes earlier. One more step. He didn't feel different at first. Change doesn't introduce itself. It grows quietly. But after a few weeks, his apartment looked cleaner. His body felt lighter. His mind felt clear. People at work noticed, "Man, you're different lately. Happier." Elias smiled, just walking a little every day. The breakthrough. One evening, rain pouring, Elias returned to the track. The old man wasn't there, but Elias didn't need him anymore. He stood on the starting line, soaked, exhausted from the day, tempted to go home. Then he whispered the same words he heard weeks ago. One step is enough. He started walking, then jogging, then running. Not fast, not perfect, but forward. Every drop of rain felt like a weight he was leaving behind. fear, doubt, excuses, all falling away. By the time he reached the final curve, he wasn't running from anything. He was running toward something. His future, his potential, his best self. The lesson. Elias realized something powerful that night. Motivation doesn't show up suddenly. It grows from the small things you do consistently. You don't have to be the fastest or the strongest. You just need to move today more than yesterday. Because no matter how slow you go, forward is forward. And sometimes one small step is enough to change your entire life.